Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's safety recap. Before we get started, make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find other videos of this nature, toolbox safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. And don't forget, if you find this information useful or helpful, be sure and share it with your colleagues and coworkers. Well, let's go ahead and get started with the weekly recap. Thanks to all those who welcomed me onto their job site this past week. The extreme heat continues, as well as our developing safety culture. Hot weather not only saps you of your energy, but drains us mentally and emotionally as well. Keep an eye on your teammates, both physically and mentally. Continue to do the good work, stay hydrated, and be the ones others wish to emulate. Now, there were a couple safety items of note, and I will address them after a few words about hitting the easy button. Now, I read an article by Bernie Anderson, and it's entitled, "There is no easy button." There is one rule for anything that's worth doing, and it doesn't matter what it is: writing a book, starting a business, a podcast, train a dog, raise money for a nonprofit, raise a child, have a fulfilling marriage, learn to code, fly to Mars, take great photographs, lose weight, finish medical school, build good habits, break bad habits, change the world. From woodworking to blogging to writing your doctoral thesis to starting a nonprofit, there's a common theme. A common rule, a thing you can't avoid, a certain thing you can't skip. Do your thing by all means, but know this: there is no easy button. That's a lie. That's a myth. The sun has set on life hacking. Those days are over, gone, faded into the past like an old meme. If someone tries to tell you there's a hack or an easy button, they're marketing their product or trying to sell you office supplies. And while that product, that e-course, that book, that webinar, that top secret to your success PDF may be valuable, it's not going to replace work or discipline. Your work or your discipline, your passion. View it full size: passion. Yep, passion. But passion, not the way we define it today. It's not about wild abandonment and unfettered enthusiasm. That won't get you very far. I mean passion from the old and ancient definition related to suffering and sacrifice. You have to be willing to suffer and sacrifice for this thing you want. It's never easy. There's no button to push for getting around passion, because if something is actually worth suffering and sacrificing for, it's important enough to spend the precious little time we have in this life working towards it. And sometimes that's as simple as butt in the chair. Do the work every day. On with the recap. Let's talk about the scope of work. Does your project team have a complete understanding of the scope of work to be performed? Have they planned for the tools, materials, equipment, and safety resources required to complete the task in a safe, timely, and efficient manner? A good project start results in a good project finish. Let's talk about PPE. Has the appropriate PPE been planned for and requisitioned prior to job start? Now, I'm talking more than just the required essentials such as eye, hand, head, and foot protection. Is face protection required on the project? Hearing protection? Are there torching or grinding operations to be performed? How about personal fall protection equipment? Perform a preliminary activity hazard analysis with project manager and estimator to determine hazards and hazard mitigation for the scope of work. And finally, let's talk about activity hazard analysis. The AHA is included in the PTP and should be completed, reviewed, and signed by all task participants. The purpose of the AHA is to identify the steps in the task to be performed, identify the hazards associated with the task, and how to mitigate any of those hazards. All right, boys and girls, that's it for this week's safety recap. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, toolbox safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. And if you found this information useful or helpful, make sure that you share it with your colleagues and coworkers. And until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your coworkers and help ensure their safety. Have a grateful day, and remember, I will see you in the field. All right, in today's world, there's too many people too willing to hit the easy button. And every time you hit that easy button, you put off a task, a problem, a challenge, and you put it off, and they have an amazing habit, amazing transformation into a monster that will eat you alive if you put them off too long. So quit hitting the easy button, take on the challenges, do the research, get the work done, put in the effort, and the reward will be yours. All right, well, if you remember, these videos can be used in your company on your job site as a toolbox safety topic training moment. Just remember to document this video or any other video you find. I've got several out there. There's other people who do safety topics on various items. Just make sure you put on the sign-in sheet the video your guys are looking at. Make sure you date the document and then have all your guys sign off showing that they have watched the video. And that would be a training document that you could submit to OSHA if need be, that you do continuous training in hazard recognition and mitigation and continuing training for your employees. If you watch to the very end, like I've been doing the past month or two, I put in some Easter eggs, a little something I do in my free time to keep me occupied and increase my creativity, maybe. Anyway, if you watch to the very end, those will be there. I guess that's it for this week's video. Thank you for watching. Have a grateful day. I'll see you in the field. Stop recording.